Hello, I am in New York City and I want to tell you what everyone's wearing. I am in New York City and I want to tell you what I'm seeing everyone wearing because I just love this. I always love the fashion in New York City. I just feel like people just combine trends with their own unique style. It's so much fun to watch. I want to share with you what I see lots of people wearing and then some things I don't see them wearing, which is interesting. So first of all, lots of button downs just left completely out. We've talked about this on my channel, but ne'er a front tuck have I seen. Like not a single solitary one. Nobody's doing the front tuck anymore here. Nobody. Lots of button downs specifically left out over like a wide leg pant or wide leg trouser. Kind of a shapeless outfit, but every single person I've seen wearing this looks amazing. Like it just works. It works with their body and their style. I saw some cuffed jeans and button downs left out. I also saw some cuffed jeans button down tucked in. I loved her outfit too, but I've just mainly seen lots of button downs left out. And then cuffed jeans, I've seen that quite a bit as well. Silk scarves. I've only seen them worn around people's necks, but I am seeing a lot of silk scarves. Another thing I noticed is that there's moto boots with everything. Moto boots with lots of skirts, moto boots with shorts, just lots of moto boots and whatever else they feel like putting on. That has been a theme I feel like I've seen in New York that I was kind of surprised about. So I think I'm gonna intertwine what I'm doing here in New York with this video. So if those parts are boring, just skip over them, I guess. But I'm here for this YouTube shopping event. It was day before yesterday. I came here for that. It was amazing. I was a little nervous that like it would be a kind of all, people look friendly on YouTube, but then I would go to this thing and they're like mean girls or something. Not at all. I just had so much fun meeting other creators. So I am going to, the reason why I'm in here in New York is because I'm going to this YouTube shopping thing. I don't really know what to expect, but it's only for fashion and beauty creators. So that's kind of exciting. And I have zero idea what to expect. I know it starts at 9 a.m. and I got to get going. And it goes all the way till 7. So I don't know if I'm overdressed or what. I'm wearing, I feel like I manifested this suit. When I saw this, I'm like, oh, I want to get a vest suit that's in linen, that's in like a warm corally color. And this is Veronica Beard and I don't know. I was like, I gotta have it. This is what I wanted. So I have a Veronica Beard vest, 2-piece on. And I mean, it's sold separately, but I'm wearing it as a 2-piece. And then I have my shoes that are from Kohl's 2 years ago. These are like, sorry, this is my part of my suitcase. Sorry about my makeup there. But these are Kohl's 2 years ago. This is where it works. I'll be comfortable. I like the way I look. I got my little demier bag. I felt like the white was appropriate for spring, but I'm really nervous. If you can't tell, I have no idea what to expect. And yeah, I get nervous about these things. I'm like not a very good social person. I'm either really awkward or I just come across really standoffish. Neither I mean to be. Anyway, we'll see how this goes. I'm here again. Recognize people, but I don't know their names. It's all very strange. I don't have a tripod, by the way. I'm just got this sitting up in my window in my hotel room. But anyway, YouTube shopping event, super fun. It lasted all day until my socializing quota was maxed, and I'm not a good socializer. I'm like, ee. So at some point, I feel like everybody, we're all just kind of like, okay, I need to go sit in my room by myself. But it was amazing. By the way, I did realize I have a stain on my shirt. I love this shirt, but I guess it's like didn't come out. I'm gonna try to put lighter fluid on it because sometimes with the grease stain, which that's what it looks like it is, lighter fluid. You put a little bit of that on before you wash, and you wash your shirt, it'll sometimes get out. So that was a girl. I just wish I would have just asked for her picture because I've seen lots of jorts in New York City, okay, y'all? it's a thing. But here's the thing. I've just been kind of like, there's no way, because I do feel like you have to really style jorts in order for them to like look cute. And I'll show you some pictures. People look adorable in them. But am I going to wear a pair of shorts that I have to wear like a heel and like, you know, all the things to make it look good? It just seems like you have to really dress those up. But at the YouTube thing, I did see a woman, she was wearing jorts and boots and then like a denim jacket. She looked so cute, and I should have asked her to take her picture. I mean, she would have totally understood because she has a YouTube channel. And then in a coffee shop 2 days ago or yesterday or something, there was a girl, she had jorts and some really cute boots. She had little sunglasses. I've seen lots of funky sunglasses. And she just looks so cute. I should have asked to take her picture. She's adorable. I feel like she's on Instagram somewhere because she was very Instagrammable. I've seen bubble skirts, like long maxi bubble skirts, sneakers with everything. We've been talking about that, but for sure sneakers with literally everything. Leopard print ballet flats, that's been a thing here. Ballet flats in general, lots and lots of ballet flats. Lots of ballet flats with trousers, with wide leg jeans, with cuffed jeans. Okay, it is a little after 6 in the morning. I've been up since like 5:45 because my body doesn't sleep. But one thing I dislike about New York is that I always have this issue. I wake up super early and all these coffee places don't open till like 6:30. I need coffee now. I want coffee now. I don't need it, I guess. But anyway, so I found one a couple blocks away that opened at 6. So that's where I'm headed right now. Isn't that crazy? Like, for the city that never sleeps, I have a really hard time finding coffee places that open before 6:30 a.m. Anyway, this is my one thing. My one problem with New York, I guess. Okay, I got my coffee. That woman was not in the mood for me this morning. I'm kind of cheery in the morning, and she was like, just get your damn coffee and go. Anyway, got my coffee, headed back to my hotel room, put myself together now, have breakfast in a little bit. Okay, I am going to a workout class, and I am so nervous because I told my friend who's a Peloton instructor I would go to her workout class with her, just because it's like the only time I would have to really hang out this whole trip. And I was like, oh, sure, I'll just go to a workout class with you. But it's like she's training. It's not a Peloton class. I can do a Peloton class, but she's training for a High Rocks, which is like this hour and a half, super intense, crazy, you have to train for 9 months kind of thing. So that's the class, it's like a training for that. I am so nervous. I think I'm gonna die. I might like vomit or something. Anyway, like what did I get myself into? So that's what I'm about to go do. I'm nervous. I'm gonna be there in like 20 minutes. And I'm so nervous about this workout. And that was exactly as hard as I was fearing. I would have gotten a picture or video or something, but I was too busy trying to breathe. I'm exaggerating. It was really hard. It was really good though. Actually, I'd go again. I'd probably like work out a little bit harder on my own before I went back. But it was a really good workout. It was only 40 minutes. It was a hard 40 minutes, but I kind of needed a butt kicking like that. Okay, oh my dear God, that was an intense class. I've recovered now, but so good. And it was at the Fort, NYC, and so good. I mean, I was struggling. I'm not gonna lie. But it was only 40 minutes, but it just was like a hard 40 minutes. And you know, you get that endorphin rush when you do a really hard workout, and I definitely got that. So I would definitely do that again. Maybe I'll do a little harder workouts before I come back to get myself prepped, but it was so good. So if you're in NYC, want a really good hard workout, the Fort, I don't know how they work. I just went because my friend got me in there, but so good. Glad I did it. There's a lot of stress leading up to it, but I'm glad I did it. So now it is getting later. It's like early afternoon now. I've done my workout and I went over to my friend's house for a little bit, or her apartment for a little bit. And then I had to do some work. So I'm kind of getting a late start to my shopping. Anyway, not a big deal, but I'm going to go shop around Soho, I think, because I'm staying in Tribeca, so I'm right nearby, and it's beautiful today. And tomorrow's supposed to rain. Really just want to go people watch. Have I seen anyone wearing a Bird and Ernie polo shirt like I have on? Not yet, but we'll see. I'm excited. I love this. I have the day to myself. It's a beautiful day in New York City. I get to just go and be. So excited. I'm also seeing studded bags with just any outfit, like this, any outfit you want, put a studded bag with it. And that is a thing here. And I really like that actually. I don't have a studded bag yet, but I do like them. Well, so today is my last day. My flight is later on today. It's raining right now, but I'm gonna go uptown, do a little shopping, and then my feet are killing me because I was in heels all day on Tuesday, and although they were comfortable heels, they're my Kohl's heels, super comfortable for all day, but like my feet were in a weird position all day, and so they're really sore. And my workout yesterday, if we're being really honest, I'm sure that has a lot to do with it. So I might try to go by my little Asian massage place for a foot rub before I leave. Well, Madison Avenue is empty because it's so rainy. I had to go to Hermes to pick up something, which I will do a video about because I'm annoyed. But anyway, I'm gonna get a coffee. So I just randomly went into the Louis Vuitton cafe. I didn't even know they had one. Wanted a coffee. It's cold and it was nearby. So okay, so I'm gonna go into the new store, the fourth floor. It was really nice. So I'm staying at the Walker Hotel in Tribeca. The last couple of times I've stayed in, maybe 3 times, I've stayed in Tribeca, and I like staying downtown. I love staying downtown. I liked having kind of a neighborhood to go back to. And when I lived here, I lived at 14th and 7th, which is like on the cusp between Chelsea and Greenwich Village. And I loved it, but I just really love, I love downtown. It's like very neighborhoody. There's lots of like, it just feels a lot more comfortable than like Midtown. I don't like Midtown. And actually I was sitting last night, I went and after a spa massage, I went to a spa. It was amazing. Sat in like a salt steam room thing for a while. Anyway, I was sitting next to these older women. And they were like, I feel like they were like these classic older New York women. And they were talking about how much they hate Midtown. They love downtown. And in my head, I'm just like, yeah, me too, sister, me too. But I'm staying in Tribeca, and I guess I'm telling you this because if you're watching this and you're like, man, I kind of want to go to New York, or like, I feel like I need a New York trip. I feel like I've just really been loving Tribeca lately. My favorite place to stay though is 11 Howard. And I do like to experiment with different hotels. Right now I'm staying at the Walker Hotel in Tribeca, which I like. It's very hipster. It's maybe a little too cool for me. And I love that they have like this little quiet restaurant and everything like that, but it is a little bit loud. 11 Howard is in Tribeca also, and it's just really quiet. That's why I like it, because you don't hear all the street traffic, or at least when I've stayed there, I haven't. But here, somehow when I lived in New York City, I lived on 14th Street, which is super busy street. And the like police cars and ambulances and stuff did not even bother me. But here, I put my white noise machine on, and it's still like, it's just still kind of loud. And so most hotels in New York City, they're just, you hear all the stuff. So I feel like 11 Howard is pretty quiet. I did stay at the Gainsborough one time too with my daughter, and I feel like that was actually pretty quiet too. I don't remember there being a lot of noise and stuff like that. So you can find them, but that is a thing if you value your sleep. If you are thinking about going to New York and you don't have anybody that wants to go with you, I highly suggest going by yourself. I love going by myself. I do like visit some friends whenever I'm here, but so, like a little bit, but I basically just keep my schedule open so that I can just wander around the city. There's so many things you can do by yourself. It's totally fine to eat by yourself. It really is anyway, wherever you go. But it's just really nice to it's just a really fun city to explore by yourself. I do recommend staying downtown or in the Upper East Side or Upper West Side, but Tribeca is good. Even East Village is good. East Village can get a little sketchy, but still fine. And West Village is really cute and clean and adorable as well. My trip came to an end, and I left the airport. I go to the airport really early. I started getting nervous for my flight because I've missed a lot of flights in New York because I didn't account for traffic. But anyway, I'm here 2 hours early and now my flight's delayed. So I'm just hanging out. But I also stopped by Billy's Bakery right before I left, and there was nowhere to eat my cupcake, so I'm going to eat it here. I had a really great trip. It was really fun. Hope you enjoyed this video.